born without tear ducts. That might have been Tori laughing. Because we're all trapped inside.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Plus Time, a live stream comedy show to get us all through this. I'm your host, Jameson Rogers, and as always, I'm here to remind you that even though things suck right now, there's at least a possibility that they won't always suck. They say comedy is just tragedy plus time. We're in the midst of just a bunch of tragedies all the time. But, you know, if we keep moving forward and we keep using whatever extra time we have to create things, we can all look back on this one day and laugh, right? It is if the world continues to spin. Getting us started off right is my co-host of now 57 episodes and my brother of 28 years, Drew Rogers, everybody.
Hey, dude. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm a little disappointed because I miscalculated. I thought that the Spiderman trailer was dropping like right at 8 o'clock when the show was starting.
Mhm.
So I was like refreshing the page, but then I looked into it a little bit further and it looks like it's happening at 8:30. So we're going to watch it on the show, I think.
Awesome.
Is what's
And
going to
live
have to happen.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
I was looking at the same thing, and there's a kid, like an 8-year-old kid, who does like reviews of stuff, who has like 17,000 subscribers. So he's got an entire like
like the
theater
toy kid or whatever.
Trailer. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's a different kid, but he was like holding a copy of Amazing Fantasy 15, which, for those of you who aren't aware, is the like debut of Spiderman,
right?
Book and everything. So but he was super happy. Like he was, bumbling little nerd. So I was like, I can't even be mad about that.
It's like an original like print.
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass. Okay.
It looks
it's like I want to be mad, but it's just like, all right, because like if you were that age, and it would be pretty exciting. What's going on with you, man?
The nerd torch.
Yeah, right.
Honestly. Like, you know what?
I'm not passing it. I'm just holding it, and you can also hold it. We'll share it. We'll all share the torch. What about you, man? What's going on with you?
Not a whole lot. I think I might have a sinus infection, so I'll have to go to the doctor very soon.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
That's good. That's all we can hope for, right?
It's officially been a year since I haven't had to go to a hospital. So
hey, all right. Yeah. That's good. Was that about a year ago the last time, or like is it just hit? Whew. Yeah, some scary business, man. It makes me really happy that you're not in the hospital as well.
Me,
I feel like that goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Happy you're not in the hospital. Yeah. Drew is an artist. If you're watching for the first time, you'll see like all kinds of animated characters and stuff on the show. Like this guy from last episode. Got this guy right here who, as I recall, was like a super creepy character.
Oh, wrong side.
But one thing that sets us apart from all the Jimmys and Jameses of the world, of late night and whatnot, is, first of all, we're on earlier, and also Drew draws drawings, and while the show is happening, he will participate in the conversation, but also he'll draw like a little bit. And by the end of the episode, we have a whole like tapestry of things. Like, let me show you the last episode. So what do we got here, Drew?
Some sort of sandwich. I don't remember what that is. Next to that, it looks.
Yeah, like, it was 2 weeks ago. So
yeah, it looks like Wilson from Castaway.
Oh, that's right. There was a whole Castaway riff. I remember now.
There's a VHS. E.T. I think is down there. I don't know. He's kind of creepy looking.
Yeah, it looks like E.T. Yeah. And I think the guy in the bottom right corner is one of the guys from that Who Am I?
But, yeah.
Yeah.
And The one with the pitchfork is the devil's lettuce.
Oh, right. Shout out Samson Chate for also for being on the show last time.
That was a good episode.
It was a really fun one. Yeah, he's a funny dude. He's a good guy. But we have another guest tonight, also a good guy. We're gonna take a quick break before we bring him on. But stay tuned. That, of course, is a photograph from our very talented brother, Cameron Rogers. You can follow him on Instagram at CamDan91. Our guest tonight is also a photographer and a comedian and a filmmaker. Very talented guy. Please put your hands for the one and only Eric Basso.
Hey!
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
How's it
Thank
going?
you. I'm all right. I'm great. That is a great picture.
Right? Yeah.
He's a really
good.
awesome photographer. He's
Yeah, Eric does a lot of. You do exclusively black and white photography?
Until I get my camera fixed.
Gotcha.
I can't do. I've got some hot pixels, and it's just easier to not care about those black and white.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Like there was one point in time where just about every comic in Columbus I knew had a profile picture that was taken by Eric. Yeah, good
I think
stuff.
Logan's the only one who has a color profile picture from me.
Oh, is that right?
Right. Hey, did you see what the most recent video from the Sony Pictures YouTube channel was?
I did. It was a Final Fantasy thing.
That
Is it?
movie, man, that almost like bankrupt Sony, man. They're like, oh, it's our
Oh,
most
really?
popular video game franchise. We're gonna put all this money into it. It's gonna be like Pixar for adults, and it's just like that fucking takes, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh my god. They're teasing the Spider-Man trailer so hard. Like there's people doing countdowns for a trailer. I've never Drew, remember when I'm sure we talked about this probably on the show before, but I just remember being at the comic book store when the trailer for Spider-Man 3 dropped, and we were just like losing our minds, sitting there, just like watching Venom. It's like, oh my god.
It was our first time in Pack Rat Comics, which shout out Pack Rat Comics.
That's
in,
right. Yeah, that was the
Hilliard,
first time we
Ohio.
ever went there.
Yeah,
Place
yeah.
is amazing. Yeah, first time we went in there, and it was
They got that whole basement area.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, found so many gems down there. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about this one. You guys ready to play a game?
Sure, let's do it.
Cool. This is a game that we don't have a name for, but I'm gonna go ahead and play a different title card. That's so long. I love it so much. We'll play a quick version of that. So if you're watching for the first time, the way this works is Drew and I are both named Rogers. So every week we have to compete to see who has the right to wear sweaters. I got special permission from our last champion, Logan Stake. Put our name on legal documents
To be a t-shirt. Or
yeah, I think that's technically that's fine. So let's do a really easy Who's Neighborhood, Drew. We're gonna rock paper scissors it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep the sweater on. Champ right here.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But the game that we're gonna play is, I don't think we have a name for it yet, right, Drew? It's we're calling it Bad Synopses.
Oh, that wasn't the game.
No, that was
okay. There's a name for that.
Usually play, but we don't have that set up for tonight. We have a different game, and this is a game where basically we're just going to show you a bad synopsis for a movie, and you have to guess what it is. Okay. Ready? First one: an astronaut finds himself on a foreign planet surrounded by strange creatures, a giant-sized overload, and his
It's
Unwelcome
supposed to be
sheriff.
Overlord. But I
Overlord.
can't
That's
type.
right. It's all good.
Let's see. It's not a literal astronaut, though. Oh, this is
Could be.
tough. It could be, though.
Could be.
Let's see. Was Buzz Aldrin in anything? There's an episode of 30 Rock. It's not 30 Rock, is it?
No, but I love that
I want to
episode.
yell at the moon.
I walked on your face.
Oh,
That's great.
it's not Galaxy Quest, is it?
It is not.
Famous Thanksgiving movie? No, not Galaxy Quest.
All right. Giant sized over. What is it? Overload.
It's supposed to be Overlord, but I suck.
Do I keep flailing until I lose, or
I don't know. You want to just say what it is, Drew?
Toy Story.
Yep, Toy Story.
Hey, astronaut
Right?
and sheriff. You know what? I feel dumb. Okay.
Ruled by Andy, their giant
Yeah.
They're Overload. Yeah.
They're Overload.
All right,
I don't
next
like
one.
describing miners as overloads.
Two coworkers traumatize a little girl.
That
could be anything.
Right.
I feel like that's like the Lost Cabin in the Woods movie.
Right. Is
Yeah.
it Spirited Away?
It is not, but that is a good one. that is a really good one.
That'd be close. What is it, Drew?
Monsters Inc.
No.
Hey,
Nope, that's not what this one was.
Monsters
think-
U.
I believe
has-
from what? Let me see what you said.
Monsters Inc. and Spirited
I was
Away
gonna say,
totally fit though.
This one is Inside Out, apparently.
Oh yeah, that one.
What are the
Isn't
two
that-
coworkers?
Isn't that 4 or 5 coworkers?
Yeah, but it's just joy and like sadness.
I'm now realizing
it.
that every Pixar
Oh,
movie
yeah,
is the
that's
same.
yeah, they can all kind of.
This is I think it's more Monsters Inc.
I mean, that definitely fits for Monsters Inc. too. That's
Inside
good.
Out.
Yeah. What's this one? A midlife crisis puts a family in danger, but the costumes look fabulous.
That's every midlife crisis. American Beauty.
You know what? That works too. I feel like a couple of these work for American Beauty, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Yeah. What is it, Drew?
Fabulous
This one?
costumes. Yeah, give
what
it
is
to me.
That's The Incredibles.
Of course. Yeah, we got a theme going here. See,
Yeah. Wasn't he
Yeah,
like an
let's see what-
insurance adjuster or something?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
think so.
I just know Wallace Shawn is his boss.
Mm-hmm.
And he punches them through like 9 walls.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Forgot about that. I haven't watched that movie in a while. You know what? It's like I loved that movie, and I never watched the second one ever. Like
The second one
I'm
is
so excited
is
about it.
pretty great. Like
Yeah?
the mechanics of all the powers, like working with each other, it's like video game logic,
really
but
cool.
it works really well. I liked it.
I love
The
that.
villain is flashing lights though. So I
Oh,
can't
that's
really
right.
watch
Right,
part
right,
of
right.
it.
Drew's epileptic, so like that's it
Oh,
really
I can only
villain
watch-
for him. Yeah.
It's one of
Like,
the most.
hey,
like,
what
explicitly
happened?
Strobey
Was
things
there a
I've seen.
resolution
Really?
to this movie?
You know what? I just started rewatching Cowboy Bebop because like the
Yep,
remake
yep.
is coming out, and I'm like, all right, kind of excited about it. And first of all, that show like holds up, but it is flashy as fuck for sure.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
like I was watching it, and I was like, I'd be like, oh, Drew, have you watched this? But I was like, and I watched some of it with you,
Even the
I
opening
remember, but it's just
titles.
like, yeah, it's just a lot. So it's just like,
Colors.
ugh. So maybe John Cho will slow it down a little bit.
Right.
Looking forward to that. All right, what do we got here? This one is after his disabled son is kidnapped, a father goes on a rampage across the sea to find rescue him. I should
I
read these
I
before
clearly should have read
Mm.
these before I sent them to you.
I
like
should have too. There were 2 points of quality control that we just didn't do anything about.
This is the sequel to Breaking Bad.
I didn't see that either. El Camino.
The Interquel. I liked it.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I like Many Saints of Newark too, though, and I seem to be
I love Many
minority
Saints of
there.
Newark.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
People are hating
Dude.
on it, man.
I
It's so
know. I
ridiculous.
don't get it. I thought that was so good, man. It was really. I think Alessandro Nivola was so good in that. Because you don't know what to expect from Dicky Moltisanti. Sorry, I'm ranting, but it's okay. There's no strong structure.
It informs the characters of the original
It
show.
really does. It just like the whole thing. Like by the end of it, it's just like, oh, this is like, watch it if you have.
Even if you don't like
Many
the
Saints of
movie,
Newark.
it makes the show better. So
It absolutely does.
deal with it.
Yeah. Right after I watched it, I watched like the pilot again, and I was like, oh no, this is there's just like more here underneath
where he doesn't quite have the accent quite down yet.
No,
or I
not
guess
quite.
they shot the pilot, and then like it was like a year afterwards they sold it and started making the rest of it. So
yeah, I know, David Chase said that he didn't want it to get picked up at all because he really wanted to just like shoot a little bit more and make it into a movie.
It's not The Sopranos either.
No.
Fucking AJ. Let's see here.
Just watch Tony Soprano just swimming in the ocean, just trying to find AJ.
Oh, hey, you know what? I finally got one because this is Finding Nemo.
Yeah,
that's right. Bingo.
We
All right,
did
this
it.
one could be American Beauty. Let's find out. Kevin Spacey demands to be fed.
Is this a talking cat? Have you seen that?
no.
Is it like
No.
a shitty like directed like?
Yeah. You know what? Actually, I did watch like half of that one day. I remember because my girlfriend ranted to me about like this is a thing that exists, and I think you need to know about it.
Let's see here. Is it Baby Driver? It's how could
I feel like he's always demanding to be fed in a lot of his movies. Could be a lot.
Hungry. Man, is it okay? Just as a hint, is this a movie, an actual movie with Kevin Spacey in it?
It's an animated movie.
With Kevin Spacey in it.
Yeah,
with actually credit. Man, I only know him as a voice actor through a talking cat. So, I'm gonna have to give up.
It's a Bug's Life.
Oh,
yeah, he plays a grasshopper in that.
Right, I was
And, like,
always
his-
an ants man. Those are
you know
both
what?
problematic
Still-
now.
Are they? Yeah. I still have never seen ants. I think I just like declared a loyalty.
Never
so
seen
early.
ants.
I've never seen ants. I've seen A Bug's Life a bunch of times though. I've never seen an ant ever in my life. I've heard they exist, but I don't know.
Yeah, you see all these movies about them.
Every time I've watched Ant-Man, I just close my eyes at the worst times.
She's like, it's weird that like all these people had the same dream about this non-existent insect that I've never heard of.
This is Wally. Sorry.
This is Wally, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that
Sorry
one's
to
pretty.
interrupt, I need
all
to.
Yeah, I get it. All right, what do we got here? The doorways fill with.
This is
screams
Monsters,
of
Inc.
terror. That's
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. But you're right. I think this one also like that probably fits better for Monsters Inc. than that one does. And I think the last one we got here is an athlete gets lost and held against his will, forced to fix the infrastructure of a small town. I like this one. Not crazy about the movie, but I like this description of it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the second to most recent Rambo movie?
Yes, Pixar's Rambo.
Oh,
have to watch
okay.
that,
So this
actually.
is Cars.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Cars.
should have seen
Very
the
nice.
pattern.
Yeah. It was
It's like
Pixar
those
all the way
movies.
down.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, earlier Drew
Now I
sent these
see.
to me, and he's like, "They're mostly Pixar movies." And I looked at him, I'm like, "These are all Pixar movies." Yeah.
Now I feel real dumb. I could have gotten all of them. The power of deduction.
I was thinking if I could like what's another one?
I like how you can't make up sound ridiculous. It's just like no matter. It's just like you can't like twist the details like we did with those.
No, yeah. Up is just like, yeah. I don't like. How would you say up without
Right. Because
it
like
being
the
very
Toy
obvious?
Story one is interesting because like an astronaut and
Yeah.
a sheriff, and it's just like it's kind of actually what that movie is about, but
Yeah,
with Up, it's just so fucking crazy.
There's so much happening in that movie.
Right.
An octogenarian widower, and
And a Cub Scout
land
or
grab.
whatever.
Yeah, right. It's
I was gonna say an old man kidnaps a small boy and takes him into the sky.
right. Yep.
That works too. Yeah.
But I was like,
Did he kidnap him? I don't know. It's been a
it's
little
not
while.
fully formed there. So I'm gonna
Everybody
on the
talks
back
about like how emotional the beginning of that movie is, but that movie on a whole is on paper kind of fucking insane. Like-
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that beginning sequence is like the very
Right.
emotional, and then after that, it's just kind of like, what is happening?
Right.
But also,
so after that, they could do
RIP,
anything. They could do anything after that. It's just like-
Oh my god, I totally just blanked on that guy's name. I love that actor.
Oh,
He's like
Ed
one of my favorites.
Asner.
Ed Asner, Jesus. Whew.
It's his birthday, I think.
Is it really?
Hey, wow.
Oh, I never forgot
would've
his
been
name.
like
I gotta
92.
find out. Let's find out.
I tried to draw no face, but it looks weird.
Oh, nice.
Didn't really work out the way I wanted it to.
Princess Mononoke is in rotation as my favorite movie. I really love that movie.
No. No. Oh yeah, no. Yesterday was his birthday, so I'm in the clear. If I forgot his name yesterday, it would have been a real.
It would have been awful.
Guys, we're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back, we will. We will either like start another. Oh, what do you got there, Eric?
I'm gonna get some from Mononoke. Those tattoos. A tattoo of this.
Oh.
Those forest spirits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're gonna take another quick break, and when we come back, we will either start the game or we will wait the remaining 2 minutes before the trailer hits and watch it together, guys. All right. You know what? Let's go ahead and start this game. And if we have to veer off course, that's what's happening. You know what I mean? This is a game, of course, that we like to call. All right, the game is Who Am I? And the way this works is we'll show you a character that Drew has drawn, and then we're going to ask you questions about that character, try to flesh them out a little bit. Sound cool?
I'll do it.
Timmy's out there? All right, cool. Yeah. So this is your guy right here. Go ahead and throw him down in the corner for a minute here, and then let's get to... Here we go. Okay, first question, Eric. What is this character's name?
Let's see. Bangs.
Bangs.
Mhm.
Bangs. First name, last name, just Bangs.
Just Bangs.
Just Bangs.
I respect that. Just Bangs. And is that like a nickname, or is it just like fully like born out of the bangs.
Because their hair is all bangs, I think it's their entire identity and personality, and
I get it.
yeah.
With an S or with a Z?
Z sounds a little bit too cool for school. This is bangs with an S.
Yeah, I feel like Bangs is an unpretentious type of person.
You don't want to see bangs with a Z.
No,
is
Bangs with a
fucked
Z is like he's the same. He looks the same, only he has like an eye
Right.
patch, and he's always got a switchblade open.
He hangs out with the God. What was that movie about? Moondog. Matthew McConaughey is the poet in Florida. You see that?
Beach Bum.
yeah.
Yeah,
Bangs
Yeah,
hangs
that
out with the
Harmony
beach
Korine
bum.
Bangs with a Z, man. He's wild, man. He's in Harmony Korine movies,
right.
all kinds of stuff.
Always changing
So
his hair color.
Yeah, Bangs with an S though seems like a pretty good guy so far. What's his job? Is it fucked
He's
up
on
that I assumed his
unemployment.
gender, too?
He's on
It is.
unemployment.
Yeah,
They're on
He's on
unemployment.
unemployment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Look at his face.
They're on unemployment.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Like, what did they do before? Do you know, or did they?
Probably
is it like
had like 2 separate retail jobs that they were just there for. And like interchangeable, like completely anonymous, just like clothes or some shit. They were like a clerk.
I can't wait to learn more about him. However, this is not a drill, you guys. It's happening, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on up there. Ready for this?
Is there going to be a countdown and everything?
So-
I know that
it's
guy.
gonna- Yeah.
Get rid of Bangs, Jameson.
Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it?
Hell yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
Ever since I got bit by that spider,
I'm glad Bangs gets to watch
I've
too.
only had 1 week where my life has felt normal. That was when you found out.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget the Peter Parker Spider-Man, we started getting some visitors. From every universe. Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
No, seriously, what's your actual name?
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So, Scooby-Doo this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple of magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man. It's their fate. I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
There has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away from me.
Hey, that guy.
Yeah.
You're struggling. Damn it.
See, more of this shit, please.
While the
Yeah.
world tries to make you choose.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
Oh, they're gonna do that again.
No.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them. December 17th, exclusively.
Ah, no.
They're not even gonna tease the other ones.
Ooh. How
The
dare
others-
they?
Awesome.
The other Spider's man.
Right? It feels like
We already know.
So we got
Yeah, we
Doc
knew
Ock,
all of that. Like I was expecting
Electro,
kind of a
Green
reveal,
Goblin,
you know?
Sandman,
But it was cool to see him still.
Lizard, and did we have another one?
Lizard, Sandman, Green Goblin. Yeah, I think we only had the
Otto, I
Before.
guess.
yeah.
It's a given at this.
That was a
point.
fun bit though. I enjoyed
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you a comic book guy, Eric?
Nah, I mean, I just through cultural osmosis, I
Right. Okay.
I know the lore. Like when I was a kid, I read Top Cow stuff, the Witchblade, Dark
Oh,
Horse, and
yeah?
all that stuff. Fathom.
Is Top Cow still going?
I think so. They're a little bit more sleazy, or maybe they always were.
I feel like they were always like kind of on that level.
Did the official Tomb Raider comic at one point.
Yeah.
No, but I played Spider-Man games, and it's just like he's popular for a reason. I mean, like,
Yeah.
he likes journalism and science, and he's young, and he's funny, and he's poor, and it's like, of course,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
It's like, all right,
he's
I
like
relate.
the opposite of what traditional superheroes are.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
On
And, like,
purpose.
even still-
what I liked about, I mean, I am still chasing the high of the very end of Iron Man 1, though. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's interesting that like this is the fallout from the same kind of thing. I wish, because you know the animated into the multiverse thing was just so fucking insanely
So
good.
good.
And like
So good.
there's no way that this isn't kind of a response to that. And like I wish there was like to match like all the crazy visuals of that one. I wish they had at least in this trailer, or I don't know how the movie's going to be, like leaned more into the post Inception, you know, Doctor Strange like trippy ass like craziness. So
Yeah, I don't wanna
there's
sound
a lot of him
ungrateful,
swinging through shit, and like I've
Sony.
seen that a lot.
Yeah. Like I don't want to sound ungrateful, Sony, but like I
Right,
expected my
right.
mind to be blown here, and it was like it was good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I'm ready for it. Certainly. But hey, let's get back to this fella down there in the corner. Hey, Bangs.
What up, Bangs?
Where does he live?
Oh man, you mean like locally? What's your audience like? Like what part of Columbus does he live in, or what part of the Americas? Does he live in?
We got people in at least 4 states watching
Oh,
right
wow.
now.
Okay.
Nice. Shout out to people in states.
I'm in a state of panic.
He's one neighborhood away from the college campus area, so it's cheaper to live there, but he's still next to the young people and make him feel
The chaos.
okay about himself. Yeah.
Having just moved away from basically that neighborhood, the campus adjacent neighborhood,
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. Saturdays are very hard to park.
Yeah.
During football season.
But that exotic Latino girl though.
Oh,
next to
incredible! The exotic Latino grill. Yeah. Oh, I haven't been there in a while too, and it's exotic and Latino and a grill and
open
very
till
good.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Very dangerous for
Quite.
$5 burritos.
Yeah. All right. What does he eat?
I'll say man, how weird an alien do I want to make? Like I'm like I've sketched
The
a
world
very
is your oyster.
yeah. There's a very human character so far, but maybe make him fucking crazy. I don't know. Maybe he eats like pesto and cigarette butts.
Together or separately?
Separately, sometimes together.
On special occasions, we'll put the cigarette butts in the pesto, but otherwise separate bowls.
Right.
I like that.
You can't have
That's
every
not
day
cigarette
that special. Otherwise, it's not special.
Right.
And they've got to be cigarette butts that are like all the way down to the filter too, Because like if there's any tobacco left in it, no thank you.
You got
He
pesto
throws
on my
that out.
cigarette butt. You got cigarette butt on my pesto.
Hold on a second. Hey. Pesto and cigarette butts. I fucking love that. That's great. What's his dream? Does he want to be on unemployment for the rest of his life?
Let's see. Man, maybe he has he's transcended. Maybe he's want for nothing. Maybe he's fine. Maybe he has no dream. What is? I'm just looking at the artwork here. What does Bangs want, man?
Right? It's hard to tell. He seems like a. Go ahead.
Maybe he wants to be a famous poet. He wants to be a Bukowski figure when he's too lazy to do
okay.
anything. He knows
So
his
just-
perspective is so fucking great, but
So like in his mind, he's like, "Man, I'm brilliant," and it's just like I'm waiting for the world to open up
Right,
and see
right,
it, but he's
right.
not taking any steps in the direction.
you know what? I might have to get a tattoo of Bangs too, man. I'm falling in love with this guy.
Drew, like I swear, by the end of the year, I think like there's gonna be 40 people with your drawings as tattoos on their body. I'm excited about it. And then like,
Just be sure to put my Instagram handle on your body.
that'd be great too. If like then you just have this weird power where you can draw them in like the Avengers or something. You just like get to call, and then everybody with it just like shows up. It's like, oh my god, Ian Miller and Eric Basso just like showed up.
Tattoo team.
You get cool powers about it. All right, this is well, here's this one. This is an important one. What does he sound like? Like if you had to do an impression of what Bang sounds like what do you think he sounds like?
Let's see here.
Ice.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
a lot of
I love it.
He just sighs constantly. Yeah. No need for words when you're Bangs. It's just like it's like Groot, but it just sighs. Like he's saying a lot, but he's not actually saying a lot. You know. I like
give me that pesto.
give me that. Yeah. Means pesto. Please hold the cigarette butts.
Give me.
I'm in a mood. And here's the last, arguably most important question, which is who is his favorite member of the Wu-Tang
Clan? ODB's part of that little crew, right?
Yeah. ODB is a good answer. I feel like he puts out kind of an ODB
He's
vibe.
got that
You
id.
get that?
Right. Yeah. He has a visceral response to it. It's the only time he feels alive is when he has this particularly spicy pesto or listens to some like nasty shit.
I like it. Well, put your hands for Bangs, you guys.
Bangs. I want a Bangs t-shirt.
Bangs. Yeah, dude, that
at
would
least
be
a t-shirt, if not a tattoo.
Yeah, I would definitely wear Bangs.
You know, and if I
t-shirt.
didn't, like, even without like what I've just said about him, like, I think I, because I immediately related to the artwork, I projected so much myself on him, and that's why. Yeah, maybe if I had a completely different person, it would be the same thing. But
I feel like,
like
there
that
are
piece of
two
artwork.
people that I would want a t-shirt of right now so far: Bangs and of course Peebo, because everybody knows Peebo.
Oh wow,
Everybody knows
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, that's Peebo over there.
That's great.
He's a good guy. He was named by
That's a
our
great
friend
style,
Jay
man.
Cokes. Shout out Jay Cokes as well.
Yeah.
Drew's a very talented artist. I don't think we say that enough. Drew's very
Right,
good at what
right.
he does, guys. If you're not following him on
Aw.
Instagram at what's your Instagram handle again, Drew?
Lazy Dog Doodles.
Lazy Dog Doodles. That's easy to remember. I didn't, but you should. Lazy Dog Doodles. You should follow him right now on Instagram if you can. Follow both of my brothers and also me if you're feeling it. You can just guess what my handle is. But we're going to take another quick break. And when we come back, we will play. Well, it's not a game. I'm just going to ask you a bunch of dumb questions.
Yeah.
All right. First question. What are you watching?
Right now.
Plus time.
Hell yeah. I was looking through my my first Apple computer here, so I was looking at the Apple TV app thing, and I haven't pulled the trigger on the trial for that, so I haven't watched any of the Ted Lassos or whatever. But I was looking at AMC Plus channel.
Yeah.
And because when Mad Men left Netflix and Amazon, I was kind of like, because it's one of my infinitely rewatchables. But there's this show called The North Water, I think it is, and it's like about these whalers in the Antarctic in like the 1800s, and like one of them's a murderer, and it's like very claustrophobic and psychological, and it's like almost beat for beat like that The Terror show. That was also on AMC.
Yeah.
And because
hey, if a formula works, it works.
Right. And because The Terror is one of those, every season is something different. It's like, well, let's do that Arctic thing again.
Let's keep that going. Yeah,
apparently, it's the furthest south or north, I don't know, closest to a pole that anything's ever been filmed, like for fiction, like ever.
Oh, they actually filmed it.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Interesting.
And Colin Farrell is the psychopathic murderer type person, and he's like totally doing like a Daniel Plainview type. There will be blood, and like, and he fucking kills it, and that's mostly what I've been watching. And I just recently finished Star Trek Lower Decks. And
I love Lower Decks.
Yeah, I really like it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna rewatch the second season.
I think it has made me a Star Trek person, because like I don't watch it, and like it's good stuff.
Yeah, over the it's weird. Like, I mean, when I was a kid, and I'm sure I've brought this up on the show 100 times too, but like when I was a kid, I used to watch Next Gen with my dad, but like I tried as an adult several times. Like, all right, well, I'll give it a shot, and then it never really grabbed me.
Right.
And then my girlfriend was playing a Star Trek RPG, and she was like, okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. And so we started watching Next Gen, and I was like, oh, okay. It really hooked me. And then we started watching Lower Decks, and I bought 2 Star Trek pillows. I was like, we need all the Star Trek stuff in the house, man. I got really excited about it.
But now we're on the Roddenberry estate.
Yeah, right? Have to. But now we're watching Deep Space Nine, and it's just like it was real slow to start, but we're good.
Right.
It's some fun stuff.
Oh, and also it should be good. I'm a complete HBO slut, so I'm watching Succession and Curb as well.
Yeah, I've got to catch up. I've only seen like the first 5 episodes of Succession so far. It's like one of those shows that like I started when I was
get great
sick.
till season 2. So
really, okay,
yeah.
I'll keep it going. It's I know this comparison happens all the time, but it is Arrested Development if it took itself a little more seriously in a lot of ways.
Right.
At least in the beginning. Yeah. All right. This is a fun one. What's the first rated R movie you saw by yourself / without your parents?
Man. That's a tough one. I could definitely tell you the first couple with parents, but
it may have been the second Harold and Kumar.
If you remember it correctly.
Oh, the third one we saw together. I remember.
Oh yeah, I think it was the third one because that.
Yeah.
I'll have to.
Yeah, because then we went back to our friend's house and then we smoked weed and watched Trailer Park Boys for probably 40 hours.
Oh my god, it felt like a lifetime.
Right?
Like
What
this
were
is
the
my life
first
now.
ones you saw with
I
your
won't go
parents?
anywhere else. This is life. This is everything else has been a program.
In theaters was Sphere, and on VHS was Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah,
Fun one.
that is a fun one.
We lived like half a block from the Family Video up in Worthington, and like I was
Oh,
like,
nice.
serial renter, and like our big you know what, it might have been because it was a part of the VHS collection that we just watched over and over and over was Total Recall. I watched that movie a
Oh
lot,
yeah,
like
Oh,
as much
yeah.
as like a Jurassic Park or something. So a Kill
That's a
Bill
good
might have
answer.
been in there with my neighbor.
Yeah,
But I I rarely go to the movies like alone, you know.
right. I think
Many
the
Saints
first
of
one I
Newark
saw.
was like
Yeah.
my first movie back, you know, from
Oh right,
quarantine, and
yeah.
like alone too, and the first in a long time that I saw the movie alone too.
Was there anyone else in the theater? Because like, I
I
guess at
think
that
there
point there
were
probably
like
was.
two.
Right?
There were like two
Yeah.
people. It's in the where the Lennox used to be. That
Yeah.
shady shit.
Which is now Phoenix something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the first one I saw, like, you know, after the pandemic hit and everything in the theater was I went to see Nobody, that
Oh wow.
Bob
Yeah.
Odenkirk
Yeah.
action movie,
that looked
and
good.
there was nobody else in the theater. It was fun.
Hey.
Yeah, it was really fun. Because like it's literally a family of assassins that is Bob Odenkirk, RZA, and Christopher Lloyd. I'm like, this is
Great.
incredible. I think it's still my cover photo on Facebook. Let's see, what's a good one here? Oh, first celebrity crush.
Elizabeth Hurley. No,
You usually say Mila Kunis, but I appreciate that. Those are both good answers, Drew.
I've been saying Elizabeth Hurley for the last couple weeks because I forgot about like Austin Powers and then Bewitched. Like, and I saw the Bewitched like poster after we had seen Austin
Is
Powers.
she in
So it was just
Bewitched?
like, huh? Or
oh, Bedazzled. Yeah, I know
Bedazzled,
what you're
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
I do like Mila Kunis and Kristen Bell. Like we're kind of the same time.
Yeah. The bad
but,
moms themselves.
Denise Richards.
Oh yeah, Starship Troopers. That'll do
Starship
it.
Troopers is like still
solid.
Definitely. Yeah.
This is a good one. Who? I feel like you would like this one. Who would you kill if you could bring back James
myself? Let's see.
Also, ditto.
Right.
Just seems so unfair.
You're just asking me to name terrible people. What's
yeah? Name the most terrible person.
Does it have to be an actor? Does it have to be like?
What do you think, Drew? Should it be an actor?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it has to be an actor. Oh, I got mine. I've never answered this one, but I know what it is now.
Mel Gibson.
That's a good answer. Yeah, he's directing Lethal Weapon 5 now. It's like they're doing it now, and he got his like the blessing from Richard Donner. I'm gonna say Tom Sizemore.
Oh,
yeah, because I think
has he done something?
He like diddled some kids or something. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
like,
fuck that!
I feel like that's what the
oh, you know what?
A couple years
ago.
Yeah.
More. I guess that is worse than Kevin Spacey.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just easier to dislike Kevin Spacey now.
It's true. You know what?
He was playing a dangerous game, playing all those bad guys all the time. It's just like
I'm gonna make a ruling on this. I don't know like how you judges out there feel, but I think if we can kill Mel Gibson, Kevin Spacey, and Tom Sizemore and bring back James Gandolfini, I feel like that's the kind of power you need, right? He's a bigger guy.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Kill all three of them. So let's make that happen. So if we can just call up Doctor Strange or whatever, get that going, get that spell can happen. Oh, how's this one? Let's build your dream sandwich. What do you put on there? What kind of bread?
Oh man, probably a sourdough. I do like a sourdough.
Sourdough. Good choice.
I've been on a turkey kick recently.
Yep.
Usually I'm an Italian guy though.
Yeah, we're all Italian guys.
Is that
mostly?
You know what? I refuse to answer this. If it's only one sandwich, I need a breakfast and a regular category.
Oh, that is fair.
Get dangerous.
Let's go with breakfast. Breakfast sandwiches. That's a good
Croissant.
question.
Croissant.
Do sausage or bacon?
Oh, bacon.
Bacon. Okay.
Please. Yeah.
Okay.
Crispy. I don't need fat. I don't need marrow. I'm not a fucking caveman. I don't suck the bones of my buffalo wings. Just give me the meat part. God damn it.
Yeah. Just the part that's easy to eat.
Croissant.
Egg.
Bacon.
Egg?
Yeah. And you know what? I flip flop between whether I prefer a folded scrambled egg or the cross section of sunny side up egg tube from I don't know what you call that, but
yeah.
I think I'll go with cross section egg.
Okay.
For this.
You doing cheese on this bad boy?
Yeah. The cheese is going to make up for the lack of flavor in the egg there. So we're going to have a medium to sharp cheddar square.
I like this sandwich. I will sign off on this sandwich.
Maybe a pepper jack as well if I'm feeling spicy.
Ooh, yeah, good answer.
All
right, what do we got here? Let's what's a good one? Ooh.
You do a regular sandwich too if you want.
Yeah, go ahead and hit me with a regular sandwich if you're feeling it.
Okay, sourdough, turkey, bacon, something lettuce. You know what? Kale.
Okay.
As a lettuce alternative. And
fair.
I don't like tomatoes. And like a, let's say.
Do you massage your kale? They say you should massage your kale.
Yeah, we usually do. Yeah. Let me soak it in that apple cider vinegar and onions. But I would just be, dry. Treat it like a lettuce for this, and then maybe like a horseradish mustard aioli type. Something a little light but spicy to make up for it.
That's also a pretty good sandwich. Okay. Here's a good one. What's a movie that you love but has aged poorly?
Hey, we got to stop talking about American Beauty, right? Donnie Darko is also in that. Let's see.
I never liked that movie. I could never get into that one.
Oh man. 7 a little bit,
oh yeah, I can see that.
Some of the 1999 movies that everybody jerks off over.
Right.
There was something else that I saw rewatched kind of recently. I was like, oh, maybe that's not. You know what? The 13th Floor came out the same year as The Matrix, and it was kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It had Craig Bierko as a noir detective, and Vincent D'Onofrio.
Craig Bierko's had like the weirdest career.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, man? He's in
Vincent D'Onofrio's got 2 roles in it.
Red Dwarf, remake.
Oh wow!
Oh, does he?
Really?
Yeah.
That's
true.
But you
crazy.
should. It's definitely worth watching if you.
I will check that out. That sounds good. 13th
You're in
Floor.
the Matrix type shit.
Yeah. All right. This is a fun one. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Either "Tighten Up" by Black Keys or
nice.
"Diane Young" by Vampire Weekend.
Okay, yeah, those are both good choices.
Yeah. And that
Right.
Vampire Weekend song is under 3 minutes long, so this is like in and out.
Oh yeah, it's just like you're up and then you're gone. You're already sitting back in your seat.
Yeah.
As you can see today, my name is Terry. I'm discovering myself near Boston, so it's your turn to give me a nickname.
Oh, let's see. DJ Lil Aspirations.
I'll do like the apostrophe and Lil.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely.
Perfect.
Aspirations. Can tell who I
Remember
spelled
with
it right
friends
from
and
here.
somebody was talking about DJ Dance and named himself
DJ
Lil
Lil
Talent,
Aspirations.
and like
Little town.
and it just opened a whole door of just like self-deprecating DJ Dance.
That's great. Oh, let's go ahead and see Drew's tapestry, everybody. What do we got here, Drew? Oh, that's cool.
Sort of no face, but his body is huge and the mask is too tiny. Final Fantasy.
The finalist fantasy.
On the bottom, there's Bangs, and Michael
Yeah.
Zowski is looking at Bang like, "Damn, girl, guy, whoever you are." And then there's a spider and an ashtray and pesto, and Spiderman freaking out because height.
The ashtray and pesto is my favorite. I love that. Oh,
Are
that's
these
so good.
eyeballs? Are those?
Yeah, those are Bangs' eyeballs, right?
Well, I mean, all
Yeah.
these circles everywhere, these boobs.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Tatum eyeball.
It's like all real
I love it.
monsters.
Yeah, I realize they probably look like boobs.
I know you have a show this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday
you're
and next
doing-
Saturday.
This Saturday and next Saturday.
Mhm.
Like what do you, I know this you've got the roast of Grogu on Saturday at the Shrunken
Mhm.
Head, right?
Yeah.
So make it out to that if you guys are paying attention in timies. And what's your other Saturday show? The following week?
27th is my regular slot over at Junior's and basement
Junior's,
shows.
very cool.
Underground comedy.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Cool.
So yeah,
Mhm.
make it out for that if you can, guys. Go ahead, put your hands for Eric Basso, everybody.
Together.
Yeah, if you feel like it. Put your hands for
Put your
our good
hands
buddy Bangs. Yeah.
in your pockets.
Yeah, put your hands for Bangs.
Oh,
as well.
bang!
Yeah.
I'll clap the bang.
Put your hands for Drew Rogers, everybody. Put your hands for me. Put your hands for our other brother and producer, Cameron Rogers. Put your hands for our last producer in the Love My Life, Anna Kapakova. Put your hands for yourselves, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next week.